Hi everyone, my name's Scott. Welcome to Planes, Trains, Everything, and welcome to Stranraer. I'm hanging around Stranraer at the moment because I plan to leave the place. I'm catching the stagecoach bus up to Kirkcolm, and from there I've got a 5-mile walk ahead of me. What am I up to? Well, if you've seen the thumbnail, that gives you a really good clue. For tonight I'm staying at the Corsewall Lighthouse Hotel. This has been on my hotel bucket list for a long time, and tonight's the night. Right, let's have a look at some of the sights around the harbour here, and then catch this stagecoach bus. That's me now leaving Kirkcolm, just to prove it. I'm on high alert for something going wrong on this trip, and I'll explain why. Before I came here, because I don't know the area really that well, I don't know Stranraer very well, I checked on Google Maps, found the exact location of the bus stop for route 408 to Kirkcolm. When I got there, you saw I checked the timetable for the 408 to Kirkcolm. Guess what doesn't stop at that bus stop? Aha. So there I am standing there, and across the road comes the driver who drove the CityLink service from Glasgow to Stranraer. Where are you going? And I said, on the 408 to Kirkcolm. No, it doesn't leave from here. It leaves from across the road. That could have been a close one because I wouldn't have seen it approaching, and therefore I wouldn't have seen the destination. And the reason why I'm on high alert, this is the 4th time I've tried to make it to the Corsewall Lighthouse. First time was last year. I came down with a really bad cold. I called it Man Flu 2.0 because this was something serious. I've never had a cold like it before. It only lasted 3 or 4 days, but I took 3-4 weeks to recover from that. If you've seen any of the videos recently, Alicante and Benidorm, that was part of the R&R reason, because I just needed to relax a little bit because I was so tired. And I look back and I think that could have been COVID, because I've never had a cold like that one before. So of course that was cancelled. As a result, a trip to Italy was also cancelled. And you know me, I love my pizzas and I love my Italian beer. For me to cancel a trip to Italy, it had to be serious. Attempt number 2. A winter storm came and blew through this area. Gale force winds, rain that falls that way. And I thought, I'm not going to go up onto some bleak moor where there's a lighthouse. What kind of a video would that be? So they kindly changed it to the 3rd attempt. And it was a week before Christmas. Got to the Buchanan bus station. Sorry, you can't get on this bus. I said, why not? He said, because you haven't got a reservation. It's the week before Christmas and the bus is full. It was all these people heading to Cairnryan and then connecting onto the ferry to Belfast. A real rookie mistake. So, 4th time lucky. The weather is perfect. I have a bus reservation and I managed to catch the stagecoach bus to Kirkcolm. So I can't see what could possibly go wrong now. Apart from maybe getting lost. So what's the story with me wanting to stay at the lighthouse? Well, I've seen it so many times when I've travelled on the ferry to and from Belfast. And I once looked into the history of it and then discovered you can actually stay there. It's a hotel. And I thought, what a brilliant idea. And it immediately went on to my bucket list. I actually know a man who watches this channel, who actually subscribes to this channel. He's a very wise man. He also loves lighthouses. And I know he's going to be very jealous of the fact that I'm staying at a lighthouse tonight, but I'm not going to rub it in much. No. But I can't wait. So here are some interesting factoids about Corsewall Lighthouse. It was built in 1816 by Robert Stevenson. It's automated and was automated in 1994, 34 meters high, 112 feet tall. Light range of 41 kilometers or 25 miles. And apparently on a clear night, it can be seen in Northern Ireland. And tonight could be a clear night, but will I be able to see Northern Ireland from here? Here's a great little story. In 1817, the lighthouse keeper fell asleep and the lights stopped working. As a result, he was demoted to an assistant and banished to work on Bell Rock. Now, if you've ever been on Bell Rock or if you've seen Bell Rock, you'll know that doesn't seem like a very nice place to work. If you're a lighthouse keeper, don't fall asleep on the job. I'm trying to be very careful here because I'm yapping to you on this GoPro and I'm also looking for turn off. I don't think I've missed it. I really hope I haven't missed it. But it's a nice day for a walk. It's about 5 kilometers from Kirkcolm to the lighthouse. What's that, about 4 miles? Lovely day. Typical winter's day here in Scotland. Although it is a little colder than usual. I'm in no great hurry. It's just gone 12:30. Can't check in till 3 o'clock. I'll be there in about 30-40 minutes. But at least I'll have plenty of time to explore the area while some decent sunshine. That's me now reached the halfway point between Kirkcolm and the lighthouse. And I haven't managed to get lost. It's a fairly straight road from now on. According to my Ordnance Survey map, we're now reaching a point of 96 metres above sea level, which is the highest point between Kirkcolm and the lighthouse. So once we're over the brow of this hill, I should get my first view of the lighthouse. As per usual, I was looking on TripAdvisor to get some idea of how good or bad the property is. Of 569 reviews, 87% say this hotel is very good or excellent. 6% describe it as poor or terrible, and the problems seem to be a lack of choice of lunches and a smell. They're the only two complaints that have been made since 2021. So I think this is going to be a good stay. I'm looking forward to it. It's beautiful. Who is absolutely beautiful? You are. Yes, you are. Okay, I'm just recovering from heart failure. I walked right past a grouse which suddenly went and away it went. Jeez, oh. I was just thinking, you could sit here with a beer, in the summer preferably, and watch the ferries go past. Oh, look at this Stena line. Oh, look at this P&O. Hang on, this Stena line again. Oh, P&O. I think you'd get tired of it after a while, but until the novelty wore off, you could just sit here relaxing and watching the ferries go by. One of the regular complaints on social media is the condition of the road. I've just walked around about 4.5 kilometers from Kirkcolm, and it's a sealed road all the way. To be honest, this looks relatively newly sealed, but if you read something about potholes, don't worry, it's a sealed road all the way. That was one of my concerns actually. If it was actually raining, would I be able to negotiate these potholes? Here's some sheep, look. Yeah, so it's been a very easy walk, very nice walk. Mind you, I'm probably the only person who ever considers coming here by foot. Everyone else drives. And the reason for that is because I don't have a car and I don't need a car. And by travelling on public transport to get to these places, it adds a little bit of excitement to the video, doesn't it? We should be here in about 5 minutes. We are close. Whoa. I think the farmers around here who are breeding cattle have recently sprayed fertilizer or something worse on their grass. Boy, it absolutely honks here, it really does. And here we are at the lighthouse. I've got over an hour to kill before I can check in, so I'm going to take advantage of this lovely winter sunshine and do some exploring down at the shore. I don't know why I came down here, I just felt as if it was necessary. Right, time to get out of here. These rocks are really slippery. What a stupid thing to do. I've got the smallest and cheapest of the rooms. It's called a fulmar room. A fulmar is a type of seabird. I had to look that up in Google. I'm just hoping this isn't it. Apparently this fulmar room was the assistant lightkeeper's flat. It's got a double bed, but it's really only for sole use. Okay, let's do a sweeping panorama here. We've got over here Ayrshire. We've got there Ailsa Craig. Along here, just visible to the naked eye, is the Kintyre Peninsula. And quite hazy, but over there I can see the shoreline of Northern Ireland. Okay, I've seen the lighthouse from every possible angle outside. Let's get inside now. I would not like to be standing here when that foghorn went off. Well guys, this isn't a fulmar room, this is a Duns Kirkcolm room. I think I've managed a little upgrade for two reasons. Firstly, they know I'm filming for YouTube, and secondly, I'm the only guest here tonight. Anyway, I'm going to charge the batteries in this GoPro because it's nearly dead. I'm going to make a coffee to recharge my batteries, then I'll give you a guided tour. Okay, so are you ready for a guided tour? Let's go. Please excuse the mess. We have got a television, drawers, that is a good kettle by the way, loads of coffee and tea. I love this Scottish theme here, there's a bit of tweed curtains, lovely view. Some tourist information. Some drawers here. This was surprising because when you open up there's a hairdryer and also that little QR code connects you to the internet. That's their Wi-Fi connection. Well, it's supposed to be because it doesn't work. Again, we've got the tartan here, the heel and coo. It's actually very, very nice, keeping in mind that this room is actually 200 years old. It's lovely what they've done with it. This really is a beautiful room. And we've got a wardrobe here. Inside the wardrobe, behind my stuff, a robe. And the bathroom. Sea kelp moisturiser. And even the soap is Scottish. Scottish Fine Soaps Company. I'm looking forward to the shower tomorrow. Everything is so clean. Michelle at check-in told me that there's a kind of a communal patio. So what I might do is go exploring, see if I can find that, because we're getting close to sunset. This is the communal patio, and I'll tell you, in the last hour and a half since I checked in, it's gotten a lot colder and a lot windier. Ooh. What a beautiful place for a hotel. Oh, I can't believe how cold it is. Wow, as soon as the sun goes down, the temperature plummets. Right, I'm heading back inside. Wow, it's getting cold out there now, but I had to do those sunset shots. Well guys, I think I'm going to have an early night. I think all that fresh air, sea air, has been getting to me. I am absolutely shattered. A couple of things, however. They have this guest information pack, and I noticed something in it which was quite interesting. They say that power outages happen occasionally, not for very long, but they do happen because they're at the far end of the power line. Interesting to note. Fortunately, I brought a torch with me, which I always do anyway, just in case of a power outage. And the other thing, the TV here is quite interesting. It's got all the Scottish channels, apart from two. Because we're at the far southwest tip of Scotland, two of the stations are actually from Northern Ireland. BBC One and ITV. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. Good morning everybody. That was probably one of the best sleeps I've had in a long time. That bed was amazing, absolutely amazing. I want to take it home with me. Right, I'm going to have a shower. I'll let you know what the shower's like. Then we'll go down to breakfast. The haggis is absolutely amazing. Oh yeah. One thing I can say about the hotel, the staff are so friendly and very informative as well. I was speaking to Michelle at breakfast time. She was telling me it's over 200 years old, this building, and it's a listed building as well. Most of the complaints they get are to do with the fact that they can't modify the rooms. For example, the windows can't be replaced because it's a listed building. You just can't change the windows. I did mention, why don't you charge an admission fee to go up to the top of the lighthouse? And she said it has been on the drawing board. Apparently the Northern Lighthouse Board, or whatever they're called, are going to invest something like £8 million in upgrading the lighthouse over the next year or so, and they're hoping to be able to take visitors up there. Maybe for a fee, maybe not, who knows, but that would be great. I also mentioned something to Michelle which she was a little bit surprised at. I said, I like to read the negative reviews on TripAdvisor just to see what people moan about, and apparently a lot of the complaining stopped around about 3 years ago. And yeah, there'd been a change of management style. They invested a lot of money into this hotel, and they resurfaced the road as well. So if you do look on TripAdvisor or any other reviewing websites and you find complaints, make sure they're not more than 3 years old, because they won't apply anymore. Right, I am going to finish packing up here, and then I'm going to hit the road back to Stranraer. So how sad am I to be leaving the Corsewall Lighthouse Hotel? Very sad indeed. What a lovely building. It is listed as a 3-star property, and I think that's because of the disabled access issues. You have to go up to the top floor. And just like that, the GoPro died on me. What I was trying to say was it's a 3-star property because of a lack of disabled access. It is a listed building, and to access the rooms on the top floor, you have to go up a spiral staircase. Would I stay there again? In a heartbeat, especially if they opened up the lighthouse for guided tours. Anyway guys, thanks very much for coming along to the Corsewall Lighthouse Hotel, and GoPro permitting, I'll see you next time.